Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm just on my way to work. Heading out tomorrow for a 2-day stint. I'm in Cache Creek on Monday, and then I'm in Kamloops. I'm having mental lapses right now on Tuesday. So anyways, I had somebody request that I talk about what I do, how what I do as an equine therapist helps horses, for those who are kind of old school and don't really believe in this sort of thing for horses. So the way I compare it is to the same way for you. So it would be like if you go to the chiropractor, you go to the acupuncturist, you go to a massage therapist or physio or whatever else. It's like, does that help you? And most people would say that yes, they're getting benefits from it, in terms of relaxed muscles, better mobility, improved muscle function, more energy because they're feeling better, like all of these things. So anyone that doesn't buy into horse therapy, it's silly not to. I mean, if it works for you, it's definitely going to work for a horse. The horse is an athlete just like us. I mean, we're not even all athletes, and yet we reap the benefits of treatment. So that being said, horses have to pack weight on their back. We don't. They have to perform at a high level of competition and often work in really bad ground conditions. And also they don't have the choice to say, hey, I'm sore, I don't want to do this, right? Whereas we as humans can say, you know what, I don't feel very good, this is sore, I don't want to do it. Yeah, horses might show you some signs of them being sore, but it comes down to like pain tolerance, just like us. So a horse that has a really high pain tolerance won't tell you until he gets to the point where he's so bad that he can't handle it anymore. And then you're looking at a real big issue as a therapist to try to put him back into balance. The same thing goes with a horse that's got a really low pain tolerance. There are ones that I'll tell you right away, but you as the rider might decide, they're just you're gonna make them do it, that they're just being an ass or something. And oftentimes it's because they're sore. So those are things always to keep in mind. Anybody that's, like I said, skeptical of what I do, or people that do what I do, it's like you have to experience it yourself. So if you have this horse that's like short striding, stove up, stiff, and you work on him, and all of a sudden he improves, his range of motion's better, his mobility, he's striding right out, he feels freer, pretty sure it has to do with the person who worked on them. So if you still don't believe it, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing the obvious. Also, there is a variance in people who do what I do. There are definitely people who think or talk the talk and try to convince you that they know a lot more than they do. And as long as you pay them to do it and they convince you that they can do it, you keep doing it. But I always tell my clients that they should notice an improvement the first time after I work on them. And it should be actually quite substantial. You should notice a big difference. And if you don't notice a big difference after I've worked on the horse once, spend your time somewhere else. Spend your money, go to the vet if you haven't already done that. I'm pretty good at structurally realigning, rebalancing horses that I get good results. So if I'm not getting good results, we need to look somewhere else. So that's basically a little about how it works on horses for those who don't necessarily or traditionally haven't bought into what I do. And the benefits of it on the horse. But like I said, horses are athletes. They work hard. Hauling is actually one of the hardest things on horses. I've seen horses that I've worked on, all they've done is hauled long distance, come back, I work on them again, and I'm like, what the heck did you do with these horses? And it just goes to show you, I mean, all the bracing they have to do. You don't know if they get hung up in the trailer when you're hauling them, or a horse beside them kicks at them and they strain themselves, or whatever else. So yeah, keep all those things in mind. I recommend that at minimum a person should get a horse done a couple times a year. The people that are competing like really hard, I'm more looking at like 4 to 6 weeks as a maintenance. And I mean, it'd be just like us. I mean, if we're gonna go to, like I said, chiropractor, acupuncture, massage therapist, physio, whatever, we're gonna be going at least once a week, maybe a couple times a week, right? So horses do hold, the work you do on them does hold for a lot longer than it does us, because they're far more balanced and grounded than we are, because they're closer to nature and stuff, and they don't have all this extra crap going on, right? Mental stuff, and also the fact that they're closer, like I said, to nature. They're not around all these electronics and everything else. It does help them rebalance themselves faster. So yeah, so there's my take on all of it. See for yourself. Have a good day.